visual impairment, hearing impairment, physical impairment, intellectual impairment, and communication impairment. That is not the people to look. And they don't create themselves. It's not proper. When you see somebody who doesn't have the ability as you do, what are you supposed to do? Drug abuse, a danger to human health. Drug abuse, the misuse of overindulgence.
All these actions are seen worldwide, and it's been criticized by the entire world. Because of his last season performance, he was criticized even by his own fans on social media, on the internet. We all know that, right? He's the most insulted player in Premier League.
Stevie, what's the matter? Speak to me. Maybe I'm not going to deserve this from them. I don't know.
Every day, there's a new revolution.
Directly attacking the system.
Now I am hungry for a donor.
It's only available for some.
Swallowing a handful to lift your feet.
Take a bag and see you can't see.
Mr. Chairman,
Okay guys, we're here. Today is the day. We're having an inter-school dialogue among several schools in the FCT, talking about mental health, drug prevention and disability inclusion. I'm going to try to take you all through this journey. Stay with me. Okay, so there were about 8 to 10 schools present here. Not all the schools that were invited showed up, but the ones that showed up with their counselors and what have you. And they had their presentations, each and every one of them. So as you can see, he was presenting something. The hall wasn't very filled up yet. Yeah.
Nigeria, take it to a place of development, a place of commitment, a place of non-integration, a place of operation. I want us to keep on.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Up to we are students of Federal Government College, Kwali, Abuja. We are here to see the children going from drug abuse and mental health. These children have 2 phases. The first phase talks about the monster. The monster talks about the names of the hard drug. Second phase talks about the effects of the drugs in the human system.
I regulate graduates, the monsters, the deadly marijuana, where is that sting? The monster cocaine, where is thy shine? The dreadful heroine, where is thy armor? The poisonous codeine, where is thy grave? The terrible tramadol.
Frustration and depression, not an exemption. Smokers are really like to die young. Death and dirges and allergies. Endless and shameless.
Every day, there's a new revolution.
Directly attacking the system.
Now I am hungry for a donor.
It's only available for some.
Swallowing a handful to lift your feet.
Take a bag and see if you can't see.
I want to help us as a state of well-being.
Here is the founder of MHEI, Mr. Zion Ame Abba, giving a welcome address to the school, our guests, and those from the Ministry of Education. You can see we had other people that were not students also present there.
It will not be in you that you can be productive. Until you are mentally healthy, it will not be in you that you can contribute to your community. Now we are raising mental health agents, mental health champions to be able to contribute to the immediate community, beginning from the schools and homes and the community at large.
Here is the director from the Ministry of Education. I think the youth and sports department, I'm not very sure, don't quote me. But she was also giving her goodwill message to the students and to the guests at large.
I had an opportunity of going around this country to visit some of our rehabilitation homes. Over to the northwest, I will not mention the state so that I do not embarrass anybody. We got to a particular room like this. I saw a set of young boys and girls, mostly boys like you, that I looked openly as a mother, and as a teacher, and as a principal. are born grace. You are peculiar. Don't just take yourself as, because I'm supposed to be there. You are not accidental. You existing for a purpose. Once you have been born, and especially as a youth and as an adolescent, whatever you get yourself involved in now will make you or mind. The child that's supposed to be in secondary school, or maybe was supposed to be in the university, is now in a rehabilitation program.
Another goodwill message from one of our invited guests.
Thank you so much as you attend to every instruction.
Another presentation from the students from Government Secondary School, Kubwa Phase 4. These ones are my special students. Drama presentation about bullying, child molestation and abuse, alcoholism, and depression.
Yes, ma'am. I see you doing something.
Yes, I'll come to my side.
Why are you calling me? Don't call me. Stop all that. Stop calling me.
Who do you expect me to call you?
Don't call me baby, okay? Call me baby.
Give me room.
Okay, so to summarize the drama, the light-skinned girl is the protagonist, and she lost her parents, and her uncle agreed to take care of her at the very beginning, although he turned into alcoholism and then started to make advances at her. And then at school, her classmates were bullying her until their teacher stepped in and informed them about her predicament, and they became friends with her and stopped bullying her. In case you're wondering what's going on here, it's a mime presentation about drug abuse. So I didn't capture the full length of the video, but you can see everybody was captivated. They were just acting out how those that have abused drugs behave in the society today.
Drug abuse, a danger to human health. Drug abuse, the misuse of or overindulgence in drugs. It causes me so much pain to see people who have been trained by the country to maintain, retain, and sustain our economy. Dearly, can someone explain? This is not our country, Nigeria, we bargained for. It grieves me proud to see our leaders and businessmen who conspire to import drugs that have expired.
The first speaker.
So, two of the schools debated against themselves, and I'm going to allow you hear them introduce the topic themselves. These are the judges, the moderator, and the timekeeper. Of course, that's me sitting pretty in the audience.
I'm going to go timekeeper, co-debaters, and my distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Standing before you today is Master Bondum from Federal Government Correspondent, Abuja. I am here to strongly propose the motion that mental disorders are common among people of high economic status. Before I emphasize on my point, please allow me to enlighten you on the keywords. Mental health also be said as the social well-being of an individual. While mental disorder, this is the abnormal control mindset of an individual or the well-being of an individual. Yes, it is true. Mental disorders are common among everyone, people whether you're poor or wealthy. But we can't deny the fact that today most many people face this mental disorder. Allow me to contrast my statement with this part of mine. First, we will have the high competitive mentality.
A student of Federal Government Academy Asia. My team and I are opposing the proposition. Mental disorders are more common with people of high socio-economic status. To begin with, we need to grasp major concepts. Mental disorders and socio-economic status.
When his life is built on social media 247, when it's monitored, all his actions are seen worldwide and it's criticized by the entire world. Mind you, people of low socio-economic status, they are criticized by their family members, their wives, their children, but people of high socio-economic status who are influencers, they are criticized by the whole world. Let's take for example, this very famous footballer, Fgckwali. Because of his last season performance, he was criticized even by his own fans on social media, on the internet. We all know that, right? He's the most insulted player in the Premier League right now. What does that say to your mind? All of this just goes around and leads to mental disorder. Secondly, lifestyle. People of high social status care more about money and wealth than people that lack in life. So, but people of low social status or the middle class individuals care more about their life than anything. A person of low social status or an average individual in society will not even trade his life for the money to the world. Lastly, why do we see that only the musicians, popular footballers that suffer depression? It's a big to us that once a person reaches the annual income of $100,000, the person then suffer insatisfaction and depression. Can we have things on page? We need to point of like Mr. Chairman. I know I can. But
of thoughts and other partner-related failures. Based on true research, it has been proven that women who experience domestic abuse will drive more likely to suffer illness. Furthermore, and make mental health and it can not best forget the right to that. Social isolation and discrimination are very often not considered emotional and discrimination associated. And those are the society. Wait, like the proposal team by government society like those that just at Lagos State. A person who is not started from what I call the poverty of mind and poverty of good reason. You cannot compare a man who wakes up on a cozy bed inside an air conditioned room to a man who wakes up on the floor beaten by a mosquito and goes walking under this fortune sun. You can't compare that.
My team and I have established that
This team is the opposing team and they won the debates.
Thank you, as you wish. Thank you.
That's why they call it
Our society is undergoing diverse dimensions of depression. From social, economical, political, and even emotional and psychological. In the school environment, students are also facing depression due to poor association or wrong association. This may result in negative behavior such as bullying, anger, disobedience, drug abuse, and maybe involvement in secret court groups. Look at the scenario. What do we see? Look at her. Look at that. Look at him. What do we see?
This drama is talking about discrimination. As you can see, the students were gisting on their own. When that girl passed, they started, making side comments, covering their nose, and laughing at her. So she sits down with her fellow student who is also being discriminated amongst his peers, and they are trying to figure out what is wrong with them, why their colleagues have decided that they don't belong. And to wrap up the drama, their school teacher or their counselor comes and talks to them, and tell them how special they are, how important they are. And this serves as a lesson to everybody in the society that you are responsible for the people around you. If you notice things aren't going right, you owe it to the world around you to speak up and to correct the wrong that others are messing in the society. It's not enough to not bully, but what are you doing for those who have been bullied?
Also, I'd like you to note
that this particular category of people are people that we see that their situations have greatly affected
their mental health, and so that is why it is a topic for a discussion like that.
So, we're going to welcome our speakers
one after another to ask a few questions, and then we talk around the topic, and then we'll proceed.
I like how they name it one after the other. They name people, deaf people, autistic people, lepers people, and whatnot. But here we have like their common types. And we can say visual impairment, hearing impairment, physical impairment, intellectual impairment, and communication impairment. We have the visual impairment, which is blindness. And most people don't know that those of us who wear glasses have some form of disability. Because without the glasses, we can't see. For instance, there's something written, if I don't have my glasses on, I can't see. Right? And it's a form of disability. I remember when I was in secondary school, before I was prescribed, they didn't take it serious. So when I started to see, even the teachers would be like, what do you mean? Well, you're here. But it's something we should all take serious. And today we're creating awareness to let you know that when somebody tells you they cannot do something, instead of criticizing and judging them, you have to find out a way to help them. Is that understood? The common form of disability we all know is the crippled, those that have one, but then those that are mute, that can't talk to, is a form of disability. Those that need hearing aid, they can't hear without, is another form of disability. And they're amongst us in our schools, right? It's not everybody that can walk. And I find that some of us laugh at them. When you see somebody who can walk properly, or their fingers looking somehow, you start to call them, what that thing call them? That's because they take to and they create themselves. So today we're going to tell you that it's not proper. When you see somebody who doesn't have the ability as you do, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to assist them. If they're climbing a stairs and they need a helping hand, you're supposed to help them up the stairs. You're not supposed to just laugh at them or see at the end. Everybody can see that they have some form of physical disability. It's not in our place, it's not a kind thing to do. To go and say, oh, this person is looking somehow, or you don't say they hear what. It's obvious. So you assist them in the best way you can.
How do you think, talking about disability, how do you think disability impacts on mental health? How do you
face so much trauma? I think taking drugs will help them get the venue to cure them of their pain. So they go into taking drugs without any effect. So I advise that be a good neutral, at least talk to them and make sure you bring them at report.
Thank you so much, Ms. Francisca. That's very wonderful. She is coming from the perspective of the disabled. Okay, they want to just relieve themselves of some mental pain, and then they get into another one, and then it becomes a problem. So I want to really go further. Like, how does it really impact how you can get more clarification? This person is disabled. Why the person feels like forcing himself on that pain? That is why.
Because when a disabled person is made fun of in the education system, the students might commit suicide because he doesn't have the use. He doesn't have the use. That's why people make fun of him. He can be told that a group person, for example, he can be told that you can't walk. So what's the point of even trying? Then he should be like, I'm trying, what's the point of even trying? I should just end life. And next thing we get person home. So I say that in an education system, we should try not to make fun of disabled people. We should bring them in, make them feel common, make them feel wanted. We should give them a higher position than what they already have. So, in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is that we should try and make them feel.
Very well, thank you so much. How do we support? How do we help? What do we do? What are we not to do? Are there things we should avoid? How do we help? How can we go towards improving the mental state of someone that has a disability? So I'd like to ask Ben from Fgckwali.
Thank you very much. In the perspective of the disabled in the school system, not only is in the classroom, everyone needs to be given attention to. Just like people, we all feel the need to see copy our hands and ability. But disabled who might not even have a hand or a leg, and maybe people who feel discriminated for. So, teachers who know sign language for the deaf and dumb people, teachers who know sign language helps more to impact on.
It's a very practical problem. In fact, in the school system, the academic environment, he has touched the sporting system, he has touched the transport system, he has even touched the teaching system. So the pastor can guide other teachers to even see towards the direction of helping students more.
From my perspective, those with disabilities seems to have more talents and many other things in it. But we don't see it because we feel they are disabled, and with us helping them to develop themselves, I think it will be more enlightenment to those who don't know the uses of potentials. And also, we can refer them to people who think can help them. If you think you cannot help them, there are other people who can help them. Then you refer them to them, those people who can help them. And many of them are hooked up in low self-esteem because they cannot be able to
most professional thing she said, if you cannot help them, refer them. The moral of this, what we're having today is to say that you can help them. You might not be able to professionally help them, medically help them, but you can help them in the way you can. In terms of the other thing I talked about, including accessible roads for them. So you can, if you see somebody that is crippled trying to climb a step, how can you help them? You hold their hands and they climb the step. If you see somebody that is blind, you hold them to go. So you have a responsibility, a social responsibility, a moral responsibility to help a disabled person. It's what you're supposed to do. It's a humane thing to do. Is that okay? You don't have to refer them. I cannot have nobody's asking you to lift a dead weight home. It's just to guide them in the way you can. So you don't always have to look for external help when you're there. It's maybe if the person now needs lifting, but you can in the best way you can. It's important that you help them immediately before going out to seek for help. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. So she mentioned the inferiority complex. You see, that's one big challenge with people in that community, the disabled community. You know, inferiority complex sometimes lead to people developing what we call superiority complex also. But both of them are complex. Complex means problem. So superiority complex is what you do to defend yourself or not to allow people to know that you have inferiority complex. So much of them is problem. So you see, people say those people that are disabled, they are very aggressive, they are very this, they are very no. Inside you see very soft, probably that's just superiority complex. Kind of changes you think can be made in the school environment that facilitate support for the people in the disabled community.
Okay, something like programs that is for them alone. Like something that when they go out, it's like okay, this is only for people with dream. I'm not saying that. I'm trying to say that they should have something that will make them special. Like in our classroom, there should be something. They should, and the teachers also encourage it. Like they should be like the favorite people of the teachers, so they can feel special.
Disability or talking about things related to disability community, one major one that won't miss out is stigma. Stigma. So, what do you think should be changed or restructured in the environment that can really lessen the stigma or totally eradicate stigma against those people in that community?
This stigma, about the stigma, they should have, like students of the school should be able to take it upon themselves to stop looking down on those like their own brothers and sisters, and come close to them and make them their friends. Then advise them to stop looking at themselves like they are not, because maybe they don't have legs or they can't. That will help them. They help them to write, teach them. Those that can't can hear, and some of them are good listeners. But if we keep looking at them and saying you can't see, there's no need for it to be in class, but teacher opinions and you can't. To make them feel and use them, and there's no need for it to be in school, they will go back to their homes, and that is how some abilities in them will not be able to show. Then for the people that can't walk, the buses, as one of my colleagues suggested, should be made available. It's one of the changes to the school environment also. Should be made available to carry, that is for the day schools, should be made available to carry those people from their various houses to the schools.
For the want of time, we would have said more and more. But I'm sure from our young minds here who have shared their experiences, shared their own views, we're able to learn one or two things as regards the disability community. Are we able to learn anything today? Alright, so I want to say thank you to Beatrice, Divine, kids like Francisca, Pedro, and ultimately, please put it out of our course for them.
That's what we'll have for the inter-school dialogue. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead to like, share, and kindly subscribe if you've not already done so. You can find other videos here. Thank you so much. Till next time. Bye.